Hey guys, welcome to a new play-by-play video. Today we are playing my favorite mage, one of my favorite gods in the game. We are playing Tiamat solo. I'm super excited to record this video. It is hot in my room, but we're going to make do with it. I just want to thank you guys for all the support we've been getting on the streams on Twitch that we've been doing about 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The obviously YouTube videos, we've had a Yorm video blow up, a King Arthur video kind of blow up, and a Cthulhu video also do very, very well, and it's just been amazing to see. Um, I just recorded an Amaterasu video, so make sure to check that out. I'm not sure if I'll be posting. Well, I've already posted the Amaterasu video. Never mind. So I've already posted the Amaterasu video, um, and I will have this video out soon after, probably on Memorial Day. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Honestly, the videos have been so great. It's been so much fun to do. I'm really pumped to do Smite 2 stuff next weekend a little bit. I'll be posting some videos for that. I'm going to be playing in the tournament. So I'll be recording those videos most likely um, for those games. And yeah, it'll just be a very good time. I'm extremely excited for that. I'll try to get some Smite 2 content in. Again, I don't know exactly how long the playtest thing is open, but we'll talk about this game for now, and we can talk about that later at a different point. We are leaning against a Guan Yu, which is a pretty good match, but for me, Tiamat solo, obviously very late game. We're going to be going a tablet, Gemma focus build, very much scaling and playing for late game Russian Chronos Pendant, so we can get some health pots, 5 health pots as opposed to 3 with the tablet rush would be. And yeah, we're just going to try to play our poke, play our range, really kind of scale super hard. Again, I kind of like that I'm into a Guan Yu because he doesn't have this range poke dive. If I kind of just stay away from him, he really won't be able to hit me too much. And I think we actually have a pretty good chance of being super, super successful in this lane. So yeah, Tiamat solo obviously not very meta by any means. Definitely not a character you typically see in this role, but I just absolutely love her. My favorite mage, super, super difficult character, but so much fun, so much payoff when you play her correctly. And this late game build, we're building the absolute strongest late game Tiamat build. When you get it online, it is just absolutely ridiculous. So I'm just so, so excited to showcase that off, and hopefully we can get to that point. So yeah, again, like I mentioned, we're really just going to play this early game very, very slow, and until we kind of get tablet, we don't even really need to hit him too much because we won't be doing too much damage at all. So yeah, definitely expect some passivity and whatnot, and we'll try to get some totems time to time. Like we can throw out our ability right here. Just gonna auto 2 off, we'll get that. Again, lane prio is not going to be a thing for us right now. But if we can get some totems, we can just do some other things to kind of get some farm. I think we'll feel pretty happy. Definitely going to focus for these archers here. Get some gold still. So yeah, I mean, pretty well so far. Pretty good start. One thing we have on this character that's really, really awesome is we have, our eat minion effectively on our ground stance, which is basically just like Bakasura, except, we don't gain a ton of health and protections or anything. We just gain a little bit of health for getting last hits on this character. But it means that we actually have very, very good buff secure, and that means we can kind of walk up to a camp and then just eat it and actually just get leads. Now, obviously, that's incumbent on us being able to walk up. As you see, when we do that, we take a lot of damage, but if we're able to take advantage of those eats like that, we can actually build pretty big leads. We just have to play safe, be safe, not take too much poke, and have our health pots so we can kind of ration out our health bar, um, for those moments. I'm gonna try to get this here. He is doing a good job body blocking, so I might not be able to. Yeah, he will get that. A little bit unfortunate. I popped my shard, tried to get it. That's okay though. 1 for 1 on totems. We got the Naga camp, so we do have a lead, and just kind of holding on with this. And that's why we have these extra health pots, so we can jump in, get a little bit frisky, um, get some trading going just to secure these camps. And that's really all we're going to look to do for the most part. I can definitely expect my blue buff to get invaded a good bit, excuse me. If it does, honestly, so be it. One reason I really wanted to get a video on this character was it just like Tiamat is such a character, like she's so difficult and has so much to her, especially in solo lane with trading as like this weak character that just eventually becomes this dominant force that like there's so much there's so many things you can do to improve if you win, if you lose, doesn't matter. There's always like things you can do better on this character. We're gonna go to our blue right now because if I go to silver, we could just get one ulted. And I think that's just like super awesome. I always love when characters have a lot of skill expression, when they have a lot of things to improve on every game. Like our positioning is so important, especially into a tank. Um, and yeah, we can really just kind of showcase all of that in this lane and in this game, and that's awesome. He's on the silver camp. You'll get that, no problem. That's fine. We want to look for this Naga, so we'll try to get some poke on him right now. He's actually fairly low. I definitely don't have kill potential on him just yet, but if I keep tagging him with this poke, we might have something going for us here. Okay, a little bit more damage. He's probably gonna look to back super soon, but I'm gonna just like look to clear this, and then we'll go for that silver, or excuse me, that Naga. Yeah, just kind of keep hitting him, keep doing as much damage as we can, all while staying as safe as possible. That is the aim of the game. 2050 is the price point we need to get a full Chronos pendant, so we are just about there. I'm not even going to go to Grandstance for this one because we don't need it. We'll clear this wave out and just reset, and we are good to reset. Really smooth start. Again, you know, when you pick something like a Tiamat that really struggles in the early game, your best matchups would be something that doesn't have range to punish you. Tyr, Guan Yu, probably your best two. I'm sure there's some others, but that's just the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Shiva is a low range character, but he has a lot of gap closing that's pretty quick. And his range is still better than like a Guan or a Tyr typically. So I would say that yeah, Shiva wouldn't feel too great, but you could probably deal with it, but it wouldn't feel too great. Definitely a Guan Yu Tyr angle is your preferred. But no matter what, you're not going to be able to fight anybody on this character. That's not the point. Again, that's just to help facilitate your farming, just to help facilitate what we've been doing so far this game, which is just hitting him a little bit for little bits of poke if it can be valuable, but most importantly, just clearing these waves. And yeah, we'll try to keep him off this camp. I have to be mindful anytime I'm pushed up. Obviously, Serket has potentially a really easy time just going over to me, so gotta be mindful for that. I can see misclicked right there. That's cool. I'm going to just jump over on this and try to do it really quick. Again, just have to get it to that range. We execute it. And we are ahead, folks. Awesome stuff to see right there. We see the Serket pathing towards their blue. I'm going to try to get the silver camp, but I'm just going to kind of wait and hide for a second. I want to make sure I see the Squan cover over. He does. When I say cover over, I just mean going to his blue. Now that he's done that, we can secure this. We're going to push this wave, go to our blue, and we should be good. Throw out our tornado just to kind of distract him a little bit. He'll get the totem. That's okay. We're just doing a really great job just being efficient right now, being very focused on the farm and not really getting distracted by anything else. That's what you absolutely need to embody. I think playing a ton of Amaterasu, and please check out that video if you haven't already, has really prepared me to play this style of Smite. And just playing competitive and stuff, you know, because a lot of competitive is just farming. It's not that people don't fight because they can't or they're afraid to, but it's just they know when to fight and they know when to pick their spots. So I'm very comfortable just playing my stat line and just not dying. And yeah, it's fun. You know, these characters are so much fun to play. Really do recommend anybody who's, you know, trying to play the mid lane role and stuff like that, or just trying to pick up a new mage, to really give this character a chance. And it might start off a little bit rough, but she is so awesome when you get her online. Team is doing well over there. I'm just going to call missing. This Guan Yu's probably just proxying, nothing too crazy. We'll get this meteor camp over here. Guan Yu actually rotated. I'm just going to call and ping it. I'm sure they're fine because, you know, they're obviously left jungle, but just important for us to call it. Really a big overcommit rotation by him, to be totally honest. I mean, unless he like gets a lot of kills there, but I kind of don't think he can. We'll just, you know, take this time to just farm right, keep pushing it, and continue building this lead. Shoot, and he might even die over there. We got this. We'll get this totem. Man, he dies over there. This game is going terrible for these guys. Oh me, oh my. I kind of am hoping that they bring it back a little bit, or else this might just be a stomp, and then I really don't want to post it. You know, I do sometimes post games that like my team is doing really well in and we win, but like I'll be honest, that doesn't happen super often. But on top of that, I want to post competitive games, so I hope they kind of wrangle it back a little bit. We'll go right here though, throw out some minions, and just carry on. Again, we're going into tablet first here, and that's just, if you don't know what tablet does, basically it is A stacking item where we get stacks for getting hits on characters, just like Prophetic Cloak. It's up to 50 stacks, and basically we do true damage equal to a very small percentage point of our mana per stack that will be applied onto characters. And it's got a short cooldown, but basically we'll just be adding a bit of true damage to every one of our hits as long as we kind of provide the spacing. But definitely our first hit in every fight. And some of our subsequent ones. So just a way to do some true damage. It's a way to kind of bypass going a ton of penetration, because again, you're hitting someone for all of a sudden true damage bursts, and it's the best Tiamat build come late game. It's very slow to stack and to build and all that stuff. But it's viable, and like it works on Tiamat because we just have so much range. We can really easily get like one little tidbit of damage all the time if we want to. So just super viable, and in a solo lane as well. You know, we're always going to have free range to just get a tiny bit of poke on him and stack up that tablet. So it really does kind of conveniently work for this role. Nothing crazy, but we do have like a 600 gold lead, which, you know, definitely shouldn't typically have that, but we do. So gotta be happy about it. Force his ult right there. Don't think he needed to ult, but again, won't complain about that. We'll reset right now. We go have enough for tablet now. And yeah, now the goal is literally just to stack this up. I mean, I'll be honest, I am shocked at how little pressure we have faced in this lane. Again, this is kind of what I wanted matchup-wise, but it is like really pronounced when this guy just can't really hit us. It's definitely probably really frustrating for him. It feels great for me though, so I'm not really going to complain. 10-minute mark is hit. Let's see if they surrender. Honestly, a 3k deficit at 10 minutes is not the end of the world, so I hope they don't, and I hope we can play this match out. I'm like low-key cheering for them to win every 4v4 fight. So definitely an interesting thought. We see the Guan Yu rotating. Again, this is one of those things where his rotation is super forced. Competitively, the best play is for a team to just super disengage. It is ranked though, and like they might just fight. And if they do, like unlucky. But no matter what, you have to kind of think about, I'm going to give you an economic term, opportunity cost. You know, what are you losing? What are you foregoing by going over there? And he's missing a wave, he's missing a silver, he might be missing a blue. That kind of stuff is relevant. So ideally, as a team, the best thing to do is to just back up the moment you see that rotation in a competitive game, in a scrim, in a draft league set, whatever it might be. That would be called out, and then our team would just leave. Now, again, I did call it. We just didn't leave. It happens, but the idea is that you're able to get so much more out of the fact that they're just overcommitting to all this diving stuff. And I'm actually going to teleport over. You might be able to do something here. You know, I won't teleport over because they're like super far and they're about to back and they're super grouped. We'll go check his back camps right now. His blue buff is still down. But yeah, like that's kind of the idea. Because if someone's behind, you have to understand his rotation is very much one out of desperation to try to weasel this game kind of back into control a little bit. And it did, or excuse me, wrangle this game kind of back into control. And it did a little bit, you know what I mean? They're down 2,000 now, so they did cut it down by 1k. Like that is a winning situation. But if he does that complete rotation, he gets nothing. I mean, we are just like so far ahead. He's on his blue right now. We'll try to steal this. Again, we just have this minion each, so it's going to be easy work. That's our first tablet stack as well. Fun stuff, and yeah, you know, it's like game over, right? But again, ranked doesn't always work that way, even in Grandmasters. So you kind of just have to you know, live with it, and it's all good. And again, I'm happy for it though, because to be honest, I want this game to go long. So we are feeling okay. I'm gonna get this silver camp. Our blue is up as well, so we'll make sure to go get that. He's really not fighting me right now, and that's, or not even like letting me hit him, and that's because we do have this tablet. We'll get it eventually. Again, when you have such good tablet application, and you have such an easy way to like get these stacks, I'm not really worried about the fact that I don't have many right now. I'm more so happy that I'm like farming super efficiently and effectively. I'm about to hit 15. I'm literally triple goose egg and I'm top gold. I mean, this is like a really great look. So it's fine that we're not maybe building the... I cannot pick up a buff for my life. Oh, I guess... Huh, weird. Nonetheless, like, I'm super happy with this, you know what I mean? So this is a-okay, and we'll try to go get some tablet stacks now. I did not mean to press that. That's okay, though. Still going to be able to get them super seamlessly. We're at 6 already, and yeah, you're going to really quickly just see how quick we can actually stack these up. We'll stun him out of this here so he doesn't teleport. He might teleport soon, but I want to make sure he's at least poked it when he goes for it. He's looking for the jump here. I'm going to just jump it as well, or looking for the stun, excuse me. I'm going to just jump that, and we are good. And he is really getting active. I'll just Aegis this just to be safe. I didn't even need to, I don't think, but I want to make sure I get this wave. He's playing really aggro. Honestly, I didn't know he had Blink. It's very shocking to go on Guan. You typically go Sunder, you typically go Sprint, Shell. He's more of a defensive solo laner, but I mean, hey, he went Blink and it forced an Aegis, so I mean, it's not a bad pickup if it does something right? So that's okay. And we're just going to kind of keep stacking this up. Obviously, we're in a little bit of a precarious spot. But we have health potions taking 4 years right now, so as long as we keep our distance, I think we'll be okay. He's pathing kind of over to his blue, definitely meandering around a little bit. I'll just keep getting these tablet stacks. We sell the Circuit die, that means we're safe over here. My mana's low, though, so I'm going to be a little bit conservative and just patient right now. And we'll see what he does. Yeah, we just kind of sit around. I'll give him this wave. It's like fine. Again, if he gets silver, it's okay. I'm just trying to farm because we're about to get to Book of Thoth. I know it's going to be super redundant in a game like this. We are just trying to farm, but that literally is just the perspective. We are a super hyper late game character, and that's all we need to do. And with our like farming, with just taking advantage of the times he rotated, even though he got value, I mean, we are ahead 700 gold and a level, which is like fantastic on a character like this. I mean, you're typically playing a character like this expecting to be even at best, right? So this is uncharacteristically good, and definitely a great feeling. We'll make sure to get Blue Mask, and the reason why we want to get Blue Mask is just because that cooldown helps facilitate, obviously, our procs and our poke and all that stuff, and when we do get Gem of Focus, that extra cooldown is going to be absolutely crucial to kind of just help us cast more and faster and just stronger and all that. Just clear this here. We got our minions coming out too. Those are going to be little pests for him. I guess his little zapper kind of just owns them, so maybe not so problematic for him, but just kind of keep stacking these things. We're also getting Book of Thought stacks just from hitting him. Because that's how stacking items work now, and we'll just get this and keep it going. I'm happy that this game is kind of narrowing. You know, a 16-minute 3,000 lead is not the same as a 10-minute lead. That means we're gonna have a competitive game, and that's all I hope for in these matches, win or lose. You know, I think I will be posting losses from now on, as long as they're competitive games. And I've definitely had a couple of those that I scrapped because I was like, people don't want to watch a loss, but I wish I posted them. You know what I mean? But it's okay. We'll see if there's something here. Again, it's a little awkward to be on a flank. And it seems like the fight's kind of over because we did lose some, but we did push right. And we got some damage off. I just, again, keep playing evasive. Should be okay. Taurus is in a little bit of trouble. Again, I still don't do all that much damage, so, like, you know, it's okay that we don't kill anybody, but that's going to change, right? So no real cause for concern with that. They won the fight, it happens. We're going to go back right, continue to kind of push out there. Again, Tiamat is a late game mage, and we are building a late game build. This is the slowest build you can go. There's a Karen's coin build on Tiamat where you go like timeline, and this is obviously for mid lane. I'm sure it's good. I just personally love Gem of Focus. It is so much fun to build, so I always go for it. We'll go secure this last bastion, get the tower. And again, Guan Yu is like really committing to these rotations, but we're still like splitting the map and getting equivalent farm. So it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? This is like pretty fine. I know it feels kind of awkward, but if you have teammates that don't tilt, that have like an understanding of the game, us splitting the map and like losing some in mid but gaining back in solo is like objectively a good thing. So it's not really a cause for concern. We'll see if this is up. It is. And we are just like absolutely hyper farming and taking advantage of all these opportunities we've been getting. Steal that there really quick. We'll go get the silver, and then we can just reset. And we are near Soul Reaver, so I'm actually probably just going to stay for that. It seems like this guy is split pushing left side, so we might lose the tier 2. It'd be a little bit unlucky. Damage is definitely starting to gear up a little bit, as you can see. He popped the thorns on us, but we're totally fine. That was... What, did he pop thorns? It looked like he popped thorns. He didn't. He doesn't have thorns. Okay, I'm stupid. I thought he thorns there for a second, but no, he was just kind of walking on us. I think that was just their ultimate little animations. Kind of going crazy. I saw some purple and just assumed that's what it was. We're going to reset now, though. We got Soul Reaver here, and yeah, the damage is about to come in full force. We're going to throw out some minions, go get our blue buff, and then just start rotating. Obviously, Gem of Focus is our next buy, so we'll make sure we get that. Guan Yu getting some rotation prowess. That's okay. You know, again, we want a close game here, so we'll take it. We're the Hyper Farmer, and I think we have scaled, so no problem at all. Gonna throw out some minions again to right side. We'll go get this, and yeah, it's time to rotate. And again, we can always just throw out minions in a lane that we're obviously not going to, and good things should happen. See, now the build is fun, because anytime you have yellow numbers, your build is super fun. And yeah, we have yellow numbers, so it's going to be awesome. For our last item, obviously we're going to go our starter item first, but I'm fine here, I think. Oh my gosh, I got owned, never mind. What the hell, I got pulled out of my jump? Oh, this is crazy work. Okay, that was insane. They owned me, I can't even lie. I acted super late, but that was insane. I've never gotten like pulled out of my jump, that was crazy. Okay. Fight went well, so no worries. My actives were super late though. Generally speaking, our last item should just be like a something with cooldown if you can. Obsidian Shard is also okay. Either some pen item or some cooldown item. This game, because they have a lot of healing, we're just gonna go Divine. It's kind of unfortunate because ideally you do go cooldown, but like they have so much healing. Obviously, Divine's a great pickup here and is what we're gonna do, but I wish we didn't have to, honestly. I really do wish we didn't have to, because it'd be way more fun to go a little bit more cooldown, but I'm not going to build stupidly. So we'll go Divine last. We'll make sure to get the blue mask always on every buff we pick up. And 30% cooldown should be okay. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world, only having 30%. So yeah, we'll be alright. Throw out some more minions right side. We can just like walk mid or something. And yeah, I mean, we're in team fight phase. Again, those minions are going to push waves and give us XP and gold, so we're good to kind of just let them do their thing. Well, I'm also like about to get my last like big power spike, so if I can, I'm just gonna reset for that too. I think we got it. Yeah, we're good to go. See if he has a stun, he does. Got the slow. Awesome stuff, dude. Let's go. We're gonna walk at this Guan a little bit. Just because we can. It looks like we're gonna pull fire here. I'm gonna reset now. We're not pulling fire, so I can just back. Alright, we got the Gem of Focus now, and good stuff is coming. Keep throwing out some minions. When we're at the Fire Giant, ideally, like we throw minions in left, in dual lane, obviously. So we're able to just like split push down that way. It'll easily get a tier 1 tower and can definitely eventually chip away at a tier 2 if we keep spawning minions. So definitely is like a good kind of thing to do. Just having waves pushes is literally always a good thing. We're still getting our final tablet stacks, and anytime we get poke, we're going to be feeling pretty happy. Go check these really quick. They're down. That's too bad. No worries. Yeah, I really do want to try to find some kind of buff we can do. So Circuit's coming to us, but we're fine. Yeah, we win those trades every day. Alright, we'll go pick up blue. Rival is owning. Our team is doing really well. Let's see. Do we want to get blue? Yeah, we do. We do. We do. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. Yeah, we want to get the blue mask. We got it now. We can definitely like super help this fight here. I just want to throw out a minion, get a slow. We can kind of just like kill anybody, so it doesn't really matter. That one was all over the place. All good though. Still just getting plenty of damage off, and he should just be dead. Yeah, that shit is so crazy. That damage is just absolutely insane. We can just kind of play zone here. We don't actually have the best objective damage with the build like this, but still not bad, obviously. I'm going to throw a minion over the wall. It should slow him. We got stunned. No. If I just play this safe, I think we can win this easily. Yeah, just have to play it a little bit patiently. Yeah, unfortunate. That Agni stun was like completely saved him. Whoa, he's got blink. Alright, we're going to Aegis the damage. We're fine. That was insane, though. Get the ult off on him. Does take damage kill him? It does, baby. That's that tablet value. Get our one off on him. We are A-okay. This guy's dead, too. So, again, tablet procs on that tick damage because it is on an internal cooldown. So, if we can get it on the back end of the tick damage, he will die. So, like, what I mean by that is, like, if we use our first ability in a procs tablet, and then there's, like, a 2-second cooldown, if we ultimate, obviously the ultimate has tick damage to it, so that tick damage will proc the tablet once that 2 seconds is up from the first ability. So, you know, it definitely, like, is super, super valuable. And that's part of the reason why stacking it is so easy, because, again, that tick damage does help. It's the same way with, like, Bluestone and Prophetic Cloak and all that. That, like, anytime you have ticks, they just, they help you proc that stuff super, super easily. And yeah, once we get this Divine, like, their last kind of, benefit of just having all this healing is really going to be hampered. Want to keep just, like, throwing stuff out. Again, we can probably, like, kill someone. I know it's, like, probably not the best play to just sit here and hit people, but man, is it fun. We just get to super spam player damage farm and all that. Just immune this. We're good. Get a knock up here. Continue to just play safe. We're waiting for, you know, air stance to go up again. Or flight stance, whatever it's called. I don't know. And we're always making sure to keep that gem of focus. So even if we're missing abilities, as long as we're just, like, keeping it, it's definitely a good situation for me. He does get the blink off there. We just make sure to jump out. And fortunately, our guy does die, but they did take a lot. We can kind of start to turn this. I know I have a lot of gold on me, but I'm kind of okay with that. We've got a double knock up right there. No, he got us. Dude, Charybdis is so OP. He just dashes in us, and he's freaking invincible. It's alright, though. We got our last item done. So yeah, we'll go that Divine. Excuse me. I had like a... I don't know there. Yeah, we'll go Divine. Dude, that is so annoying. Oh, come on. Kick his ass. No. Ooh, not too hot there. That's okay. That is A-okay. We got this now, and we should kind of be, we should be golden. I really do think, like, I was asked to make a tier list on under one of my videos. Would you guys be interested in that? Like a full tier list, not a solo lane tier list, because you know that stuff is so subjective and all that. But if you guys want to see a tier list, like an actual one, I actually recorded it. It's like 46 minutes long. I just do a quick little thing on every single character. I used a Weekend Smite Source tier list maker. I think it's Weekend's website. Because I was looking for like formats, and that one was by far the best one. I saw Weekend did make a tier list as well, so I checked that out. I wanted to see if we were like even in terms of like we had the same ideas, and his was like a month old, so it was before some of these patches, to be fair. But man, we are so far apart in what we think is good. Not on everything, you know. Some stuff you're obviously gonna get the same because like good players just know what's good, but it definitely is like very different than that. So I don't know. I mean, I would be willing to post it and stuff. It's no problem. It just like I also don't want to post videos that people don't really care about. You know what I mean? So if it's not really something of big interest, then I won't do it. But nonetheless, just floating that out there, and we'll see. Yeah, we're just gonna ward around Fire Giant. When you have this kind of a comp and character, like the best thing we can do is get a really good vision. Think of like a crescent around this Fire Giant, like a kind of N shape toward at their jungle. Oh, he is just dead. Oh my gosh, my two didn't even get to go off. That was crazy. And whoa, I did not try to TP through this. But yeah, you kind of get that crescent shape, and then you just play for poke through walls and stuff, or just look for engages like that. We do so much damage. Kind of burst him out there. That might just be game. Shoot, I mean, we are 5 strong, so I'm gonna pop beads here to just get more cooldowns, and we just jump after him. Get the autos. He's got a timeline. Too bad. Too bad, too bad, too bad. Man, he would have died. What a lucky guy. Oh, he's still gonna die. Love to see it. Um, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of got a lot of help this game, but a win is a win. I think we end here. I kind of don't want to. Like, I've had a good time with this. He dies. Why are you... No way he goes for us. Oh my god, he's gonna hold. What a beast. Okay. Literally what we wanted. Literally what we wanted. Low key. Literally what we wanted. Low key. I'm cool with that. That is a-okay. Guys, I'm actually so happy. I was thinking, I was like, man, this video is like, we're kind of just winning. I didn't do that much that fight. I had a Cthulhu video that I posted that like went very well, and I really appreciate the support, obviously, but um, it's hard to record videos sometimes because I'm trying to record competitive videos, right? But sometimes I'll just queue and it's a 10-minute surrender, and it's just like, okay, that's a waste of time. I recorded like literally 6 Cthulhu videos front to back, and they were always just like losses that didn't feel that great in terms of content, or the wins were just way too easy, and or it's just like literally a 5-minute DC happened twice. And I was like, man, dude, I just want to get a good video. And I think the video I ended up recording was good, but it was a little short. I don't mind shorter videos, but like my Amaterasu video was short, but I decided like it's a good one, number one, because I kind of am like a little cautious with picking up. I actually got 2 pots. I'm a little cautious with picking Ama just because like, you know, I do have that purple border. I don't want to lose it, but also, um, like from minute one, I kind of carried that game for the most part. I had good contributions, but man, we just like soloed everybody all the time that match. So, um, you know, I'm a bit more okay with that. But if I'm kind of uninvolved and we're like doing good things, that Cthulhu game wasn't like that one-sided, but at times it kind of felt a bit one-sided. I wanna you know make sure I'm like involved in the matches we win and stuff, or else it's not really super valuable to be like, hey, Tiamat solo is like this crazy or blah blah blah. If like you know I kind of got blessed through the entire match. We have top damage and stuff. We've been doing a lot now, but the early game like we were a little bit fortunate because sometimes you know that won't happen that we just have leads across the map. Now they do have Fire Giant, but they are going to obviously play defense because we are low. This is a crazy call. I am not going in this because I will die. Yeah, that was not going to work. That's fine though. I don't think we had the range. They're going to look for a kind of insta push here. We just have to play safe and we should be okay. Again, we play poke, we play our range. We can just like go right, go for a right tier 2. Again, I know they have Fire Giant, but we are still like very strong. So it's not a huge cause for concern, excuse me. And we'll just like try to keep getting our poke when we can. Use our minions to just kind of keep people in combat, all that stuff. Obviously, I have to be really careful about a Circuit looking for a blink, so I'm going to back up just a little bit, and we might just kind of pump our brakes a little bit. You know, them getting fire, I think it may be being enhanced as well. Definitely gives them a level of safety and an unwillingness for us to push more so than anything. Alrighty, we'll kind of just like play back now. Once they get their Phoenix up, they're gonna look to siege a little bit. We've got great defense, so we should be okay. But it's just important to to make sure we don't get picked anytime before they start sieging. We can do a very soft defense on tier 2. Soft defense just means throwing out some abilities, making sure they actually show some real resolve to like actually get the objective, and then more so hard play on those Phoenixes, obviously. Just kind of keep getting some damage off. We're playing as safe as possible. Because the moment they begin to like engage like that and it doesn't go too hot, look, we've taken no damage. We've kept the Circuit in combat. And now we can like absolutely just begin to cast even more. Did a lot of damage to him. Didn't manage to kill him, but it was really close. Divine also went kind of nuts there. I have to be really careful. I mean, they do have a lot of range as well with this Agni. Agni's definitely a good pick into Tia, so have to be mindful about that. They still have fire for like 30 seconds probably. So we don't want to just like int or something. That would be obviously not great. This guy blinked on me. I'm gonna just Aegis that. A little bit unlucky. We got our Actus Force. I would hope Circuit would die for that, but I think unfortunately just we're a little off the mark there. Because we picked that Circuit despite using Actives. I think it's actually fine. But unfortunately does live. That's Guan Yu's blink for free. Definitely a questionable one right there. And we'll just like kind of back off. I do not want to die. So yeah, they're pathing towards fire. No actives on me right now means that I really am going to have to be extraordinarily careful around this fight. But we'll be okay. They're looking definitely for some type of a pick here. It might work. We'll see. I'm going to make sure I get my little tornado going here. We'll throw a minion out, actually. Okay. We lived. As long as we lived, it's fine. I can just take this. I think I should. Again, I'm like the most amount of poke on our team right now by far. It's actually really annoying because we have all these status effects that, holy shit, we actually don't know our gem of focus. Okay, now we do. Man, that was almost some spooky stuff. Yeah, these guys are corner baiting to all hell. I'm gonna pop my 3 here, look for some poke, a little off the mark, and just keep playing for it. Again, this is a tense match, but that's the way you want it. I think somebody's to our right, honestly. I hit the Circuit big time there. He has one shot. I'm gonna actually get a jump in here. We just forced that guy's dash. We killed the Circuit with our tick damage. Love to see it. And yeah, the fight has went off well. Oh man, okay, that was a little scary. We're good though, we're good. I can look for some more poke through the wall here. Oh, this guy's just dead. Awesome stuff, dude. Alright, we popped off. The fight is split though. They're kind of winning this. Remember, Agni does have timeline. You have to be really careful about that. I'm going to just try to chase this guy out. I have the movement speed that I should be pretty safe in looking for him. And yeah, we're just going to play it slow and play patient. Hopefully we're fine. Boop. I couldn't age. What? Dude. Hello? I didn't Aegis. Oh no, man. That is so awkward. Okay, I just suck. If I beats Aegis, we live. There's no way it didn't go off though. I pressed it. Oh man. I suck. Well, guys, look. Sometimes it happens. I mean, listen. We missed our one, so go figure. But yeah, that was really awkward. That was very, very awkward. Hey, longer video now. You know, I think I looked at my watch time for videos, and like I think on average people watch like 20-25% of a video like entirely. Um, so let's just hope that people skip that little segment, you know, and we should be good. We'll make sure to word around fire. It happens. That was kind of bad. Again, at least on the bright side, I have my actives up. Because if I get my Aegis off there, he's obviously super dead. But just didn't happen. So that's okay. We get a 3K pot here. We get a 500 pot here. We'll be okay. Our guy did get picked though, unfortunately. I'm gonna throw out some minions in mid. I haven't really had an opportunity to do that for a while with fire waves. That's gonna be super damning. And these guys just have to retreat though, because this looks a little bit poor. And we do have really good damage. I'm always mindful that Serket like can rotate. And there she is. I'm not going to active this because I don't need to. Yeah, so really important to be patient. You know, Serket's like there, she's full damage. It is scary, obviously, but we're around our team and she doesn't have any follow-up. We are okay there. You know, if she ulted us, we would have done stuff, but it pays to be patient sometimes. It's really important as a backliner you hold your actives, unless you absolutely need them more often than not. And I haven't done a great job of that. Sometimes I haven't used them at all, you know, like that last fight. But nonetheless, you get the idea. Get a bit of damage onto that Charybdis. Obviously not the best trade for me, but I think we can just do this fire now. So hopefully get a little bit of poke on it. Again, I don't hit it super hard, so I'm more still going to like look to just play for poke and stuff because I can actually just like kind of laser someone out just like that. Like now Charybdis used his dash. He's kind of out of the fight, and hopefully we do just kind of get this. I'm going to throw 2 over here. Oh man, we are not doing any damage to this thing. Yeah, this might just like not be going down. I threw another 3. Got big damage on the Charybdis again. We do end up getting it. Thankfully we have an Anubis, but holy, yeah, that damage was looking grim. We got the EFG though on 4. Feeling pretty good about that. We just have to group go left. Obviously, they're gonna look for some Guan Yu, Blink, Engage, Cheese. They do have a lot of Engage with that, and obviously with the Serket. So as long as we play safe though, I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna throw some minions over in mid again, just because they're obviously gonna play to defend that. You kind of want to put your minions the opposite or a different lane that you're pushing, because then it won't be as valuable when everybody's there. But in mid, I think that should do a little bit. Nothing crazy, but just a little bit. Might help out there. And I'm going to hold around here for one more set of minions, and then I'll just like officially go over to left. Again, I have to be careful. I really don't want to like go up out on my own, because these guys have shown that they're more than willing to just group up and just kill everybody. So yeah, we don't want to be the guys who lose the game, right? As this Anubis may have just. Unfortunate. We got gold though. We could still siege. You know, it's obviously not as great when you're missing people, but I feel like we should try to do something. We have really good vision, so this tier 2 is just about guaranteed. I think Serket is around at that speed somewhere. Again, we have to be really careful. Serket's there. Again, at least we're not dead, but it looks like... Okay, we traded. That's honestly not terrible. I'm okay with our fight here. Like, we can just kind of try to get poke on this Sylvanas, and when Sylv can't walk up, the rest of them kind of can't, so... We get some poke on the Agni there, nothing too bad. It might just be it. That is sad, sad stuff to see. Yeah, I mean, we just have to group there, because that was, like, really silly that the Anubis just, like, inted. We can look for a pick, but, again, I'm not sure they're just going to give it to us. Maybe we just try to gank mid here instead. Again, safest character in the damn game, so we'll see if this actually works, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, unfortunately, safest character in the damn game. We got some good damage off, though. This fight isn't inherently the worst thing in the world if we can get a little bit more damage. Okay, they're like all super in mid. I feel like this is really silly. I know our ADC is not with us, but I'm not like actually really afraid of these people at all. I know our guy's splitting left. I mean, I guess we're keeping them from backing. And look how much damage we can do to him. I have beads here too. I'm not afraid, and he knows that, so... we're going to ping him out here. We're going to pop this thing just so we get some more movement speed, obviously. That's his blink forced. He might live this, but a blink is still a good cooldown. And we can just like play some corner baiting on this guy and just sort of shred him. Man, these fights are really tense. I mean, it is so stressful playing a mage, I will say. Because shit like that, exactly. And as long as you play patient, as long as you play slow, you can generally do pretty well. I'm going to corner bait him my Vol. I don't really care about this guy. So we're just going to like chase him. We got a lot of damage on him. He is literally 40% health, not even. That did not go hot though. Holy. Yeah, that did not go well at all. We have fire for 30, so we can still kind of take a fight, but yeah, this is looking kind of grim. Just keep it patient, keep it slow. We might still be able to do something here. Just gonna kind of wait. We got our abilities coming up soon again. I hit that guy. Got a tornado as well. The tornado was really big. This is a really great flank for us. Man, they are so low. My 3k pot's ending. My 500 pot ended. Fire Giant's over. Man, this is like... We're like right there. But it might not be enough. That is so heartbreaking. Hopefully this guy dies. Nice job. I'm gonna pop my Beats Aegis here. Get the little mini machine gun there. And it actually ends up being enough. Oh my gosh, man. Holy. We'll get a left Phoenix out of it. Isn't the most in the world, but it's something. I mean, it's definitely a really big cooldown, a really big thing to get off the map, so I'm cool with it. And we gotta run. We can re-get a 3k pot, re-get a 500 pot. It is a win, but man, this is like, it is such a tense game. I really hope this is exciting. Again, this character is so much fun. You start building stuff, you get the items online. We're gonna throw minions in mid, go towards fire. Again, we really don't do fire super well, but we do have an Anubis, so hopefully that can kind of make things a little bit easier. I don't know. That's the hope and goal at least. So we'll just have to see. Is this guy okay? He is. Nice ult. That was a really great ult. He is dead if he doesn't ult. Was this guy dead now? We are just constantly fighting. That one's not too bad though. Agni timeline force there. We're gonna get a jump on this guy. We finish him off. That's definitely a fine trade. We got the Agni timeline. We should be able to just do fire now. I'm gonna actually play a corner here. I'm gonna use my once, my most subtle ability. And the moment this Cirquette comes over here, I'm just gonna kill her. I know I don't have actives. Trust me on this. You just have to trust me. Again, we're using our one because it's quiet. Cirquette's pathing all the way long. I'm just gonna hide right here. We're on a ward. We should be safe. Immune that, we're good. Yep, that's fine. So look, either she gets some blink crap on us, but we just immune it, or we just kill her. Either way, we're forcing cooldowns and we're not losing anything. It's definitely a risky play. I'm not sure I recommend doing something like that, but it does work, so... Oh man, that is some scary stuff though. But I was pretty confident. Again, we kind of talked through it. You know, because best case scenario, he doesn't even know where we are, and then worst case scenario, that happens, and it's obviously still a win. They should stay on it. Yeah, maybe I should go help them. Again, they're gonna do it eventually, and our Agni actually, or excuse me, our Anubis actually just gets this too, so it's cool. We force the Cirquette speeds. If he dies there, it's obviously even better. I'm just gonna like slow it down just for a second to make sure we do absolutely have this guy get it, and we do, and yeah, we are good to go. We're gonna reset right now. Go get some wards, and it's gonna be siege time. Another instance in this match. I'm gonna check really quick. I better be recording. Okay, I am recording. I was like low-key scared. Guys, I was recording a Tiamat game like at 2 in the morning last night. I'm recording this at 4 p.m. on Sunday. And I did really well. I went like 4-1. It was pretty solid. It wasn't as good as this game, but it was a pretty solid game. I was gonna post it, and then I realized I wasn't recording. So I was really bummed out about that, not gonna lie. But you know what? It's better this way, because this video is so much better. I guess I'll get red. Yeah, we'll take it. Again, our poke is the best. Typically, you want your person with red to be whoever's got the best poke, because they can apply it the most, so... Not always the case, but I feel like in games like this, definitely. It's also a really nice excuse and a way to, like, confidently say I should have it, because it's a lot of fun to have it, you know? There's always also that part. Again, this Cirquette's almost certainly going to look for a blink on me when I'm, like, playing up for poke, so as long as we dash back on that, whatever the case might be, we beads it, we should be alright, but at the same time, I don't want to just get stuff forced for no reason. This looked okay. Okay, the blink wasn't on me, and that's actually huge because now I'm like super safe to just walk up and I still have everything up. We're gonna hit this Guan as he walks in. Just get a jump on him. He might... No, he's totally fine. R2 wouldn't have killed him there, but it does a lot of damage. We're gonna be able to get left here. This is a little ambitious of a play, but it looks like we're all good. So we just hit this Phoenix here, finish this off. Just gonna kind of keep playing it. I can make sure he has a teleport just in case he needs it here. Nice job. We just jumped that. We're good. Again, playing safe. Our actives are still up here. Oh, that was not good. Okay, I'm okay. We are okay, but yeah, that was not good. I kind of lost where the team was there. That was on me for sure. Can get on the Circuit though a little bit. Keep her like totally out. And yeah, we just kind of wait a little bit longer. We got him. And I think finally we should be able to get this. I am so glad that that guy had that super defense earlier because it gave us such a great match. I'm going to look for this kill here for the final little highlight. And it's just going to happen super easily. And that will be a game 49 minutes, 33 seconds, 9-4-13. That is the build. Again, that last item, Divine Ruin, is sort of a situational thing. Could be an Obsidian Shard, could be Stefan Mirrodin, could be Spear of Deso, could be Soul Gem. Any of those options and more are good. We're going to check our player damage, check all that stuff, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, as always, I'll make sure I get back to all your comments, but we're going to give this a quick look and just see how we did because that was awesome. Nice job, folks. 3,200 MMR, love to see it. 89,000 bomb. That is the goal you're looking for. So, had to do it to him. Had to drop a nuke. Absolutely love to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll be sure to continue on. Let me know what characters you want to see, and I will see you sometime soon.